Hey guys, so it seems that every single time I have uploaded in the past week, my hair has been different. And it's different today. Um, this is what I was talking about when I said I wanted to go a bit more punk rock. I decided that I was gonna get a side cut. So that's fun. I really, really like having short hair. I know that most people are like, oh, I want this long, flowy princess hair. That's just not for me. I mean, eventually I am going to grow this side out pretty long, especially in the winter. I gotta keep my ears warm. Just kidding, that was a joke. But I really like it. It's really fun because I have all these short, layers on the top, and then it will eventually grow out. And, it's so short on this side. It's so fun. I feel so free, but I also feel slightly lopsided. So if I start tilting my head like this, it's just gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to. Also, side note, I have read a lot of comments on the rant I did yesterday, sharing all of these horror stories about people coming up and violating your personal space, and I really wanted to come on here, video-wise, and say I am so sorry that happened to you. I am legitimately shocked and appalled that any human being would think that it's okay to do shit like that, and it's not. As you can see, as you can tell my opinion from the rant, but I thought I was one of the only people this has happened to, or one of the very few at least, but I am seriously shocked and appalled to hear that some of this has happened to you, or this has happened to people that you know. I am so sorry, and if you ever want to talk about shit, you can message me if you feel so inclined. I am here for you. I got you. Because I understand I get it. It sucks. So those two little anecdotes weren't really my main point of this video. The main point of this video is to announce that as I am approaching about 500 subscribers, yay! I'm going to be starting a new segment. I was requested to do this maybe a week ago, and I had never really thought about doing anything like this, but I think it's a pretty good idea, and someone requested that I'd start doing outfits of the week. And I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome, I can totally do that. That should be no problem, and it'll give me something to do. Doing kind of a little bit of an audience, which is awesome. I'd really like to have a lot of involvement. So, starting this Friday, July 4th, happy birthday America, surprise, I am going to post a video about I'm going to throw together an outfit, I'm going to film it, it's going to be awesome, and I would really love to have, suggestions for the next week, if you have a suggestion on something you would like to see. That way it's not all just, oh, well, I'm gonna wear this, so you guys have to fucking deal with it. You guys can have input into what you would like to see. So if you want to see something more Victorian, I can do something more Victorian. You want to see, if you're tired of me dressing like I came from 1865 and want to see something more post-punk or more steampunk, for Christ's sake, I don't know, you can let me know, and I will gladly do it. A lot of this I would really love to have input on. If you just, the way I'm going to be going through the suggestions and picking it is by the one that's either the most thumbs up or the one that's most commented. So if it's post-punk, 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 Victorian, post-punk, post-punk, I'm going to pick post-punk. How many times can I say that without sounding like an idiot? Apparently less than that, because so, that's gonna be a thing. If you want to send me a picture, or you want something that isn't necessarily goth related, which I can deal with, I can base a look off of, you can send me, or if you want me to be inspired by a picture and put something together, you can send it to me either in the link to a picture, or something, into my inbox on here, or you can message me on Tumblr, because I check my inbox constantly, even though I never get messages. Whoops. So that's a thing, and I would really love all of your guys' input on this, and I think it would be it's gonna be a fun project. So I hope to hear from you, and stay tuned for Friday for Gothic Fashion Friday.